Enough for me though. What's up with you?
The worst whooping I got?
Hell, the worst whooping you got?
I don't know which one is the worst because I got so many of them, nigga. Shout out to Daddy Omar, dog. That's his grandfather. That's my pop.
I done got something too for sure.
Man, my dad, bro, whole nother level. My daddy, man. I remember one time I was playing basketball and my brother Hashim had came up to the court and he was like, "You better get home for Daddy Omar whoop your ass." I'm like, "For what?" You know, he said, "I don't know what he want. Go see what he want." So I started walking home, and it's like a mile to get home. And on the way, it's a car pulling up, and it's like this girl from the neighborhood. Everybody know her and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was in the car with like 3 other niggas and shit. She know my family. Everybody know everybody out there. But I heard her when she was pulling up. They was creeping up slow, right? They creeping up real slow as I'm walking. And I could hear her say, "Pull up on him, pull up on him." I heard her pull up on him. And she leaned out the car on the outside of the window like this. And she was like, she looked good too. She was like, "You better get home for Daddy Omar whoop your ass." And everybody in the car started laughing, right? And I'm little too. I'm like 8 years old, right? But I watched a lot of TV and I did a lot of cussing. I don't know why I cussed so much. I was just cussing. So the car started pulling off. I was like, "You suck my dick," right? And I'm like, damn, dog, I can't believe I said that, right? This girl went all the way up to the basketball court, told my brother. My brother was so embarrassed, I guess, he made it his business to come all the way back home just to tell my dad. Man, Daddy Omar was like, "Hey, hey." You know how Daddy Omar used to yell. You could feel that shit through the house, you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga made your heart pump when that nigga yell your name, you know what I'm saying? You like, you knew what time it was, dog. It's ass whooping time, right? So he was like, "DeMarque." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm all frantic and shit. He like, "Come here." I come to him. He was like, "You telling girls to suck your dick?" I'm like, "Huh?" He was like, "You heard what I said?" I was like, "Well, yeah." Now look, I got something for your ass, so I'm thinking he gonna get the belt. He ain't getting no belt. He grabbed a big bar of Dial soap, and he was shaking. He said, "Take a bite out of that." Right? I'm like, "You gonna make me bite?" He was like, "Take a bite out of that right now." And then he started going fast as hell. I took that soap out, bit that. Right? It was so disgusting. Like, "I chew that." And then he grabbed me up on my jaws. He said, "How that feel?" He said, "Don't you ever tell nobody no shit like that." Right? And then he whipped my ass, right? Granted, I went, you know the ass whoopings he give out every time he whoop you. That little shaking and shit, like, "Oh, yeah," all that other crazy shit. I was so mad at my brother for telling on me about that shit, man. But yeah, man, that's like one of the worst ass whoopings I ever got.